The Bible says, cast out the bondwoman and her son. This is exactly what Sarah told to Abraham in Genesis chapter 21. In Genesis chapter 21, when Isaac was weaned and Abraham had a great feast, it says in Genesis chapter 21, you can read that and you can study Genesis 12, 15, 17, chapter 21, to understand the deeper meaning of what I'm explaining you this morning. So in Genesis chapter 21, when Abraham was having great feast to celebrate Isaac, it says that Ishmael mocked and scoffed at Isaac, and Sarah did not like that. And Sarah immediately told Abraham, get rid of this bondwoman and her son, cast her out. A family story, a family drama has become the greater explanation in the New Testament. The family story has got deeper meaning, which is expounded in Galatians chapter 4, verse 21 onwards. So Sarah told, get rid of this bondwoman. And here in Galatians chapter 4, verse number 30, it says, cast out the bondwoman and her son. That was the solution given to Abraham and his son Isaac. Even today, if you want to hear from God, so God spoke to him after 13 years. If you want to hear from God, and if you want clarity, and you don't want any persecution from the children of flesh to the children of spirit, and if you want more clarity and receive the blessings from God, you cannot have Hagar and Sarah under the same roof. You have to cast her out. You have to get rid of her. So Abraham faithfully took Hagar and Ishmael and went and got rid of them. Though it was so heavy in his heart to get rid of Ishmael, but he did it. And the Bible says, Jesus said in John chapter 8, verse 39, if you are the children of Abraham, then you would do what Abraham did. So what we must do? Get rid of the law. Get rid of the mixture. Get rid of Hagar. Get rid of the son of the flesh. So how do we apply this to us in real life today? How do we get rid of that? So get rid of law. That means what? Law is good. Law is perfect. Law is holy. But God is saying through law, through performance, through your efforts, you cannot get anything from God. Even today, because there is so much of mixture and preaching of Hagar and Sarah, the law and grace, people are not aware. In the church, people are not aware. They come to God with their performance. They come to God saying, God, I have fasted for 40 days. Now you have to bless me. God, I have recited 100 confessions. Now you have to bless me. No, my dear friend, you cannot come to God with your performance. What you're doing, your fasting, your confession is the result of what God has done. It is the result of God's goodness towards your life. So you fast because God has been good to you and he has granted everything to you. You give because God has given everything to you. You pray because you have 100 and million things to thank God for. So today the approach is entirely different. It's not from the beginning of the problem. It is from the end of the solution. So your approach is different. So today we don't go back to law. We don't go back to be the children of the bondwoman.
This excerpt is brought to you by priyaabraham.org. To get the full message, visit priyaabraham.org.